Lenny is on our new winter mat for the front door, and it's actually not a comfy mat at all. It's very itchy. This material like gets all the dirt and everything off of your shoes, so it's so rough and like not soft. Hi. So she can scratch her bum. That's why she likes going on it.
The dirt off of her.
You getting the dirt off of you? Huh? Don't eat that. No, 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 no. Hey guys, welcome back to Vee Vlogs. We just had my parents over to do some social distance visits, and we were watching that new show called The Undoing, the one with Nicole Kidman. It's like a murder mystery. I've already seen it, so I was like rewatching it with them. It's a really, really good show, but also very make sure it's age appropriate, you know what I mean? We were also watching The Queen's Gambit, which is like a chess show. A female chess player goes to the championships, and it's actually really, really good. I like it. What other shows have we watched? I don't know.
Watching The Bachelor.
Oh yeah, I watched The Bachelorette, but it's not a good show. I wouldn't recommend that show to anybody. It's just like those shows you put on for like entertainment in the background of things, you know?
It's like TV gravy. People watch it because they know it's not good for you.
Reality TV.
Yeah, pretty much.
Also, this behind me, see this little device here? So Ty and I work from home, right? So literally all day long I'm editing or researching, and we're always sitting and we're not very active, and we live like out in the country, so we have like no sidewalks and stuff to go on walks. So I was like, hey, just so I keep moving, I'm gonna get one of these things, which you're supposed to put underneath your desk. That's why it's so low to the ground, an elliptical, and then you just kind of like, you push it. You push there. You do that, and there it tells you like the calories you're losing and like how long you're doing it for. So I got this. I thought it'd be a really good idea to help me like move my legs while I'm working. And then I realized after Ty put it together, after I spent the money on it, that I have a rolly chair in my office. So whenever I push on this device, my chair rolls back and I can't use it. So now we're gonna use it whenever we're watching a movie. We just put it there and we can move our legs while we watch the movie.
And we just have like an annoying gear grinding sound going on all the time now.
Yeah. The ultimate goal is to get like gym equipment in the basement, which we're gonna do probably in the new year. We got like the flooring for it, the rubber flooring, so that's the plan. Yeah, this is all like boring adulting stuff. The shows we've watched, the new exercise equipment we got.
Oh, we can talk about more, like the sad adulting stuff that we just had.
The sad adulting stuff.
A
couple days ago, Ty and I were like fighting over the blanket a lot because it was freezing like 2 days ago at night.
You say you and I were fighting. It was a one-sided battle.
I was pulling the blankets down.
Yeah, you were wrapped up like a caterpillar making its cocoon.
So I got up.
You managed to wrap yourself up like a burrito.
Yeah, of course.
It was impossible to get them off.
So I got up and the house was freezing, went to get Winnie, looked at the temperature, it was 15 degrees in our house, 15 degrees Celsius. So it was really, really cold. We thought the furnace broke down. We were worried because we're out in the country with no heat or anything. So we were wondering what it was. Finally, Ty was like, oh, maybe our propane tank is empty. And that ended up being the case. So we had to wait a couple hours for him to get here. And now we're on a schedule so it never runs out and our house won't be freezing anymore. So that's something else that we learned. It was very cold in the house.
We're so interesting today, aren't we?
I know. The other thing that happened was I always have dreams after I do like a main channel video, always. And I don't always talk about them because it would happen too frequently, but it's kind of like when you're doing research on scary things, your mind thinks about it all day and then you dream about it. Like that's just how it works. When I was in school, I dreamed about art projects, I dreamed about graphic design and like stuff I did in school. So the other night, after I did the Mr. Widemouth video on my main channel, I had a dream, and it wasn't technically Mr. Widemouth in the way that he looked entirely, but I had this dream that we were lying in bed. I had the covers like pulled up to here, and suddenly I felt them slowly start like moving down, like someone was like pulling them. So in my dream, I was like, oh, Ty's probably like stealing the covers from me. Anyway, I looked down at the end of my bed in the corner, in the darkness. There's this furry like creature who has this huge like wide mouth, and he's slowly consuming our blanket. And I'm like lying there as he's taking the blanket from me. I'm watching him gobble down the blanket. Like our comforter, it's pretty thick. You know what I mean? It's a lot of blanket. And he had this huge mouth just gobbling down everything on the bed. And I'm like, oh my gosh, once that's gone, he might consume us next. You know, just pull our legs. Anyway, that was my dream.
I just don't like the fact that you're describing the Cheshire Cat.
That's what Mr. Widemouth looks like. He looks like the Cheshire Cat.
Really?
Yeah, it's really weird. But in my dream, he didn't look exactly like Mr. Widemouth. He just looked like a fuzzy like hamster with a big mouth. It was really, really weird. And it wasn't until the next day that I was like, oh, that's kind of like Mr. Widemouth. Anyway, that was my dream.
Interesting.
Did you dream recently? Did you dream?
No, like the most interesting thing that I had happen was, I think, the night that we were dealing with like freezing cold temperatures. I woke up to find my CPAP machine strapped to my forehead and not actually to my face. I'm surprised that didn't wake you up because it makes a horrible sound when it's not attached.
No, it didn't wake me up.
But no, really. We basically did an entire storytime section, not even sitting on the storytime couch.
Yeah, we were beside it.
Within the vicinity.
Yes. You good?
Oh, I'm good.
This was a weird transition.
Yeah, just
All of a sudden.
What happens when you don't delete the memory off the card of the camera we're using?
Yeah.
Just sudden jumps in edits, mid-sentence even.
So outside, you can see these like creepy long footprints going through our backyard. And the other day I was looking at the security footage because we have like cameras all around the house. And I saw those and they're so ominous and they look like giant feet. Like it looks like, I don't know, we had like a Yeti monster out there or something walking through.
I have absolutely no idea where those might have come from.
Are those yours?
Probably.
Okay, because I didn't know if those were yours or the propane man that came and walked around the house. But I forgot.
Who is propane?
He is propane.
The propane man.
But I forgot that someone had done that. So I saw those on the camera and I'm like, who is walking around our house at night? Because I saw them at night on the camera, but I guess that's what it is. So it's really ominous.
I did have a weird experience last night.
What?
So, remember last night when I came inside, we let Winnie out in the front when it's really dark outside. We have more lights out front, so it's easier to keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
She goes outside, and honestly, the hackles on her back raise up. Hackles, I'm not sure if that's actually the right term.
The hair on her back raised.
The hair on her back raised up, and she gets like a little mohawk down there. She was on guard for some reason, and she was bolting back and forth, kind of like almost as if like she was trying to see something, but also try and scare something off. I was outside, so I was getting visibly nervous. We have coyotes, bears, turkeys, deer, probably other people wandering around in the middle of the night. So I don't want her getting hurt, taken, whatever. So I'm trying to shoo her back in. And honestly, the strangest thing happened. I looked out to the end of our driveway, and we have some trees surrounding most of the front of our property so we don't see the road.
Yeah.
It wasn't a car driving behind the road, something moving slowly, a light in those trees.
Ew.
Yeah.
Like someone was walking in there?
I don't know.
Stop, that freaks me out.
Like, it was just very brief, because cars just zoom past you really fast.
Yeah.
But, like, I wish I had the camera to get it, but I was more terrified than anything. I ran back inside.
Would it show in the security footage?
I don't know, like the camera might not be pointed in the right direction. We could check and see.
Yeah.
So if we did find anything, it'll show up now.
Yeah.
Or a little subtitle will show up right here that says we didn't.
Just no.
Yeah, it just might full out to say no. We're just giving you updates of just
Our
stuff
life.
that's been going on. It's a vlog channel, okay? We have the right to do this.
Yeah,
It's about life.
This video is very scattered, but it's just like, yeah, updates from what's been happening in short little tales. Anyways, though, we're gonna get our work done for the rest of the day. I know this is sort of a short vlog, but like we said, it's an update video. We're not doing anything really interesting today. Later this week it will be because Ty's having a colonoscopy, so we might take you on that ride. Here's
So interesting. Watch my pain. Watch it. You guys will see it in the next video. Not in detail, of course.
Alright guys, anyways, we hope you have a good rest of your day and we'll see you in the next vlog. Bye!
See you guys.
Ty's having a colonoscopy.